Hi, this is Shira Adler, and welcome to the Synergy Show in a very, very special series that I'm honored and joyful to be doing with Mari Tierney, the founder and architect of NU AlchIME, the Quantum DIY Toolkit, known by many other names, but not known by that many yet. So if you are watching this video, you have aligned to show up for an incredibly unique, powerful series. We are doing a 14-day Quantum Forgiveness Release series. Every single day, there's a different topic. And as you go through these short and powerful exercises, they will build upon each other and themselves. And then stay tuned at the end of this series, which you will be able to access on this channel, the YouTube channel at Synergy Show, and also on find-a-project.com. We have a couple extra surprises coming your way. So in the forgiveness release for day one, topic is self, shadow self, and this is Mari.
Hi, Shira. So
Hi,
happy
Mari.
to be here with you.
Always. Welcome, Mari. Thank you so much for doing this for everybody.
Oh, thank you, Shira. So excited to be doing this special event series. It's been kind of knocking energetically, nudging me for a couple of weeks. And thank you for saying yes when I finally said okay and opened the idea. So this is something that's never been done before in this way exactly. And it's taking what we use typically for just individual work, the forgiveness release, which is a modified version of one that was shared with me by my beloved mentor and dearest friend, Ted Holmberg. And since then, it's evolved in for NU AlchIME, and now it's evolving again with this process as we're going to be using it a little differently and in conjunction with its original use. So for this 14-day event, we're going to be working with forgiveness with the quantum pattern, the quantum idea of different things, certain things. And we're going to be, well, you'll experience it as you go through it. This is an all-dimensional intention, and to work not only with the local experiences as we may have had with these ideas, but their actual causality, their actual quantum patterns as they exist. And I'm very excited and honored to be doing this with you and with all the ones that will find this. It will be aligned for their journey and in support of their journey. And so whether you're here with us today or you are listening in a month or 6 months or a year or five, whenever, our deepest gratitude to you for having alignment to do this work and joining in, because wherever two or more are gathered, it's potent, it's exponential, and I honor your role in it. We honor your role in it. So for this first day, we're going to do the fundamental, the foundational idea, and that is simply self and shadow self. And that is what we're going to be working with today. So we're going to be working in the mind's eye. So if it helps you to close your eyes, certainly do that. But let's just get present. And go ahead and invite the mind to be quiet. Allow it to follow along with the intention of this process. The intention of using this forgiveness release to create quantum forgiveness ripples, all dimensional forgiveness ripples, with the very idea of self and shadow self itself. So you're going to imagine two chairs in front of you. And in the first chair, you're going to invite the representation of self in a workable way, in the perfect way for you in your individual work, and inviting that representation of the idea of self in the first chair in 3, 2, 1. Moving on to the second chair, inviting the perfect representation, the perfect form, workable form for the idea of shadow self in 3, 2, 1. Thank you. Just be present with these two ideas and the forms that have arrived, that your system has generated specifically, uniquely for your work, your journey. And now, please speak out loud after me, giving this intention and this invocation or this release, this kind of a prayer in a way, this experience, first form of sound as you work, giving that resonance to every cell in the body. Speaking to both chairs at the same time. Please forgive me for anything I have done to hurt you at any time. Please release me of any debt that I owe you from any time. I forgive you for having done anything to hurt me at any time. I release you of any debt that you owe me from any time. I want to be at peace with myself and this relationship. I forgive myself for having done anything to hurt you, me, or this relationship. Now imagine yourself in a bubble of light. Imagine the other chairs in their own bubble of light. On your inhale breath, fill up your bubble and yourself with divine love. Exhale your breath to the other two chairs, your breath of divine love. Allow them to inhale and receive your breath of divine love and exhale the breath of divine love back to you. Cycle that breath between you 3 times. Notice how they look. Notice how you feel. Now allow those 2 chairs and their occupants, their bubbles, to merge into one. Notice what happens. Invite that merged, forgiven energy to take on its highest form, resonance. Feel, observe whatever that highest form, how it feels or seems to you. Be willing to own that as a reflection of who you truly are. And now do a namaste with the forgiven energy and allow a process to release, and releasing it all with love, allowing all that should be past to be resolved to the past and open to pure love presence of being, heart, and wisdom moving forward. It is done, plus, plus, plus. It is all done, plus, plus, plus. So mote it be, plus, plus, plus. And we are complete.
That's rather extraordinary. You know, of all the wisdom teachings, of all the processes that I personally have been honored to participate in or learn, pass on through my previous past life regression practice, all of the things that I've ever physically done, studied, I have to say in all honesty that the new alchemy, especially this, it's so short, it's so specific, it's so innate. It is, as my late mother would call it, the bee's knees. It's just so transformative. It's so powerful. There really are no words. And that's rare for me, especially because words mean so much more than we think they do, as you're so fond of saying. And I've learned so much about that.
Yes.
It's just so powerful. There really is no other way to say it. So I hope that people really, really start there. You have to start with the self and the shadow self. And every single day, go through these videos. They're short. They work. They work on levels that you can't even really fully grok until you go through them. And your system will thank you.
Yes, when we're willing to forgive, we're giving ourselves away for it. In all transparency, it has nothing to do with anyone else. Their experience of forgiveness is in the domain of their free will. So when we're willing to forgive, what we're actually doing, and what has come to me in my answers, is we're giving ourselves away forward, give forward, forgive, giving ourselves away beyond the locks and the chains of blame. Those are self-locks and self-chains of blame.
Sure. As you said, we're so free, we can create bondage and slavery, self-slavery.
Yes.
And we sure have.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, free will, what an amazing gift. And learning how to keys to forgive, forget, and remember in concert to the desired experience as a tool of free will is the next conversation that we're opening. Certainly, we've addressed it a little bit deeper in the live streams on quantum forgiveness over that are over there at the Find a Project space of New Alchemy. It's to understand that forgiveness is first with self because we create our reality. So regardless of what we've experienced, we've had our role in it. And that's a whole paradigm shift. Learning to forgive the causality, forgive whatever needs to be forgiven to get a different result. And the forgetting or getting forward, okay, allowing it to be truly in the past and remembering with conscious mastery the wisdom gained, the lesson learned, the preference clarified, and investing all of the energy in that to go forward. I genuinely believe we as a collective, we as an experience of humanity in this time space can create a different experience, a different
Build a different reality.
be the difference. Yes, be the difference. I have so
Yeah,
many. I'm sorry, I just got so
I
flooded with
know.
so much
Pictures.
information. Pictures, yes.
Yeah.
Uh,
Connect
we
to the
generally can
actuality.
be the difference
We can be
that
the
we're wanting to
difference.
live and therefore have the resonance to live it. And that's different than trying to make it different. It's
Right.
being the different because the change in the experience is intrinsic and promised.
That's actuality. That's reliability.
Yeah.
Mhm. That's remembering the truth of who you truly are. That's what
Yes.
this is about. So
Yes.
tune in tomorrow for our next exercise. And again, if you have been so aligned to find these videos to watch, please, of course, like, subscribe, share, return often, get notified of all of the wonderful upcoming parts of this event series and further
Yes.
iterations of the books. There's so much coming. New Alchemy is the razor's edge of the leading edge of the cutting edge, and it's also ancient and actual. Therefore, it just is. Thank you.
Perfect. Thank you, Shira.